Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Digimon Adventure 2020 reviews. Today we're looking at episode 52, Dance of the Heavens, Phoenixmon.
Yes, Phoenixmon.
I know you people who actually watch it and care, it's how, ho, ho, meow, meow, mon. No. I don't know how to exactly pronounce it properly.
Yeah, we will butcher it terribly every time, so instead of doing that, we're just going to go with Phoenixmon.
Yeah, unless you want me to call it meow, meow, mon, you know.
We understand it's actually called, but we're going to call it Phoenixmon.
Yes, just to make things easier.
For us, yes.
I mean, sorry, spoilers. The episode that's named after the Digimon it might appear in.
Might appear in, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah. If we haven't mentioned it before in the previous one, we're going to talk a lot about spoilers in these movies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. These are movies.
Yes.
These reviews.
So if you are worried about spoilers, this is not the place to be. We will definitely be talking about what happens in the episode pretty detailed. This is not vague in any real sense of the word.
These are... People have been watching Digimon for 20 years really diving into this.
Mm-hmm. So, we begin with Tai and Sora, because the group's all separated again.
Because teamwork is for losers.
Nah, I think that's the motto of this season. I mean,
That's why Matt was able to... Yamato was able to get the Mega without actually doing anything involving the rest of the team.
mm-hmm. Yep. Because friendship involves friendship with your Digimon. Which, I mean...
Which it does.
Yeah.
And that really wasn't by far the worst thing that's happened in this series. But
No.
again, we're getting off topic.
Yes. Oh, we never do that.
Yeah, no.
We haven't just done one video already to know we do that. So, Tai and Sora, because everyone else is losers, are cruising around in a Mechanorimon.
2 Mechanorimons.
Yes.
One for each of them.
One for each of them and their partner. And, you know, flying around Mechanorimon, that is kind of cool, especially because they were found where the crests were. Mechanorimon being kind of tied to that is still very true to the original.
Yeah, kind of a homage to the original series, yeah.
I assume they did that on purpose. I don't know for sure, but...
We'll at least give them that much.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one, that they did that. And it makes sense. They're coming up on a volcano, so they're in this nice little enclosure, coming up on it, and they decide to open the domes.
The domes, yes. To get a better look, I guess, because domes could be kind of tinted, sure. Because they're near a volcano, immediately they get a lot of smoke in their face.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be the logical thing to do? Shut the domes back up?
Nah.
We don't need anything like that.
I like that sulfur in my lungs. You know, it opens it right up. You know, it's digital sulfur, so it must be good for you. So yeah, very quickly things go wrong.
Yep,
Because
they lose control of the Mechanorimon, apparently, because I guess they can't control themselves.
yeah,
It's hard to tell exactly with them. It's never been real well established what they can and cannot do on their own.
yeah, they've always kind of been a transport vehicle for other Digimon. Not always, but many times they have. I mean, Genai jumps in one. And
Yeah.
takes out a Pokemon. Yeah. But anyway, again, getting a little off track back to the original there. But yeah, so they go crashing down on this island. Well, this is obviously where they wanted to go, right? This is definitely very, very important place they have to go and stick around. And
I mean, the one in Sora's Compass Digivice was kind of pointing over here, so maybe this is the place, right?
maybe, I'm assuming it will be, just because they don't have enough episodes left to have each person go to too many different places.
I mean, I have up to 66. There's still quite a few.
15, okay.
But regardless,
Yeah.
that's not a lot. That's your standard arc.
Yeah. So they go crashing down and quickly begin to meet some of the indigenous Digimon. After they crawl out of the Mechanorimon and completely forget. And
Which will never show up again in the episode.
And don't have to worry about them being fine at all or anything.
Nope, never check on them. Just kind of lying face down in the dirt near the shoreline. I'm sure they're fine.
Oh, yeah, no. This looks fine, doesn't it? These look fine.
Yep, see his happy face.
And that's when they meet Junkmon, which I think is a new Digimon. I don't recognize him.
I recognize him, but I've been around on Wikipedia a lot, so
Yeah.
that's the only reason I recognize him.
It might be his very first anime
And or game appearance, perhaps.
appearance, because yes, we know there's the Digimon reference book that has pretty much every single Digimon in it. That's where many have made their first appearance, but
Where you find most of your X variants.
yes, which still have never made it really into the anime. Nope, just a movie.
This movie and a game.
Yeah. But yeah, so, and once again, we have someone who is telling them the same thing over and over and over and over.
This appears to be the plot arc of one of repeating single lines per episode.
Mottos and cults, apparently.
Yes.
This is the safety cult. We just left the knowledge cult.
Safety cult. I think we have to do something with that safety cult.
There we go. That's who you're gonna run in Digimon Digital Adventure. The safety cult.
Yes, the safety cult.
Yes.
But regardless, so we meet these people. So you think we're on this great quest to save the world from this great calamity. So you either ask these people about if they've seen anything that could possibly lead to this. They know where this thing's pointing. If they know any lore about the quest. No, we ask absolutely none of these questions.
Nah, why would we want to do that? Why would we actually want to advance main plot when we can, I mean, have some character development, at least a little bit in this episode. It's better than some in that regard, but yeah, we just kind of completely forget about this great catastrophe and just, hey, let's just do this. Why not?
Yep, so apparently these people all live on this volcano. They know it's dangerous all can be, as you could possibly expect Volcano Island to be, but they're okay with this.
Yeah,
They're willing to live with the rest, so alright. More power to them, I guess.
Yeah, they just live their lives trying to fix walls enough that they can live.
Yep, they build these walls to direct the lava flow when it goes off, enough so they can get to somewhere safe for a while.
But, I mean, that's your entire life. It's just building these walls, it seems. It's a rough. That's dedication right there.
Yes, so, great catastrophe, get some information, move along. No, we're going to stop here and build these walls for who knows how long they were planning on actually being here to do this.
Yeah, we've got to help them. I mean, I get it. You guys are saps. You got to help every single, sob story that comes along. I get that. You're the heroes, but...
Yeah, I mean, but you have to be taught how to do this. I mean, these are 10, 11, 12-year-olds tops. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we probably don't know a lot about, building walls with cement, and especially digital cement.
Yeah. At least in the original, Taiki was 12, so I'd have to look at the new wiki to see if they are exactly the same age. I assume they still are, but...
Regardless,
It's complicated. This is skilled labor. This is not just...
Taichi's probably not had a summer job building walls like this.
Mm. Exactly. So they start building out, they start showing them the ropes, and well, things go alright for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yep. And as we talked about the motto being safety first, but then I enjoyed Junkmon shooting I-beams at Agumon's head and Bokumon's head.
Yes, Boxmon.
Yes. So it's like, okay, safety first. Wait, you're like literally shooting an I-beam at him.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have a cannon out of your back.
I mean, shooting at 30 miles an hour, easy going.
Yeah. Because outside of that, they actually looked like they actually meant it, but that just struck me so funny because that's not safe.
The rest of them understood it. Junkmon just says it. He doesn't understand it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, he's got a cannon. He doesn't really understand it.
I'm the boss. Rules are for people beneath me.
Yes. They're for the soft, squishy Mushroomons and Floramons and things over there.
Yes.
I mean, I could see Mushroomon on that island, but wasn't there a Floramon? I mean...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Floramon.
Why would a Floramon be on a volcanic island of just ash and dust?
Yeah. Volcanic rock.
They've got to be miserable being there. I'm probably reading too much into it, but...
Yeah. Yes, you are. It's just for Digital Pro where these things happen.
Yeah. So then they get their first small eruption that happens, and suddenly things start going a little wrong. They have a few I-beams and everything falling over, and in a nice little moment, Phenomon jumps in and saves Sora.
Yep, pushes Sora all the way to the danger of the falling I-beams and wall, and a quite completed wall.
Yeah. Which, the humans have been fairly durable and indestructible in this, so we haven't really seen them have to do anything like that.
Yes.
I mean, Matt ate a mega level attack to the face.
He at least got knocked out for a while, but no long-term injuries more than halfway through that episode.
Yeah, exactly. So it was interesting to see that finally, yeah, they realized this could be a problem and actually move in to fix it. And Sora's very distraught about it, as she should be. It makes a lot of sense. And
Beamon's actually shown to be injured again, which is something that doesn't happen much in this series.
No, I mean, to be fair, Digimon being hurt for long periods is uncommon. That's not a fault of.
Yeah,
just
that's
this
understandable.
Season. Don't worry, Digimon heal fast, as Wizardmon said.
Yes, but only in the terrible dull, I'm sure.
Yes. So yeah, but then afterward, Sora's worried about Beomon.
Yep, wants Beomon to rest because she injured her wing badly.
Yeah, and if the time actually comes that they need her, they kind of want her at full strength.
Yeah, rested in full strength, much more than just this simple menial wall building work.
Yeah, and I mean, Beomon's always been a little emotional, kind of like Sora is. I get it sometimes, but it seems a bit much of her reaction.
Yeah, it really seems to freak out about her saying, "No, please sit down and rest."
Yeah.
I mean, okay, she doesn't say please. She wasn't quite that nice about it, but...
Yeah, and I mean, that's probably the thing they're going for, is she could have said it a little better, I guess, but the fact is, I care about you. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And
I care about you, and we might need you for something much worse than this.
Yeah, and it turns around and I hate you, Sora. It's like, whoa, okay.
Yes.
Wow. Huh. Okay, sure.
Yep.
So they go their separate ways, and Sora just kind of goes back to work.
Yeah, Sora goes back to work.
She ignores the tamper tantrum bird.
And Beomon goes sit on the beach and gives flashbacks of things that literally happened less than a minute ago. I mean, it might be like 10 seconds ago. It's impressive how they flashback to it that quickly.
Did you forget what happened just 30 seconds ago? Well, here you have it again.
Yes, it made me very confident. They had lots of good story for this episode when you get things like that going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have to say the same line 10 times, too. That'll help.
Safety first.
Yes. Come see me, or something. I don't know. I'm sure I butchered it. Please don't hurt me, Japanese viewers that I just swore at. Because I have no idea what I'm saying. That's the problem with trying.
This is why we call it Phoenixmon.
Yes. This is why you don't try to speak a foreign language when you don't know about it. You'll say terrible things.
Yes. But thankfully you don't listen to him mope for long, because the volcano
actually
really erupts. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get just a little bit of rocks. It really goes haywire. And, well, I mean, it's what they expected. Oh, this is the Great Catastrophe, right?
Sure, for as much as we've been told about it, it could be.
That's all we know. I mean, it could be the Great Catastrophe right here, right now. We just take care of this. We're all
Episode
done.
52, series over, right?
Yeah,
52.
no problem.
So, along most series go.
So, again, at least when the bad things happen, they go to Metal Greymon immediately. They fly Digimon out of there.
Yes, suddenly including a lot of Digimon we've never seen before, like a bunch of in trainings and...
Yeah, there's
Digimon we had no idea were anywhere here. So I'm guessing there's almost like a village somewhere on this volcanic island?
I mean, that would make sense. And, the in-trainings aren't going to help you a lot in building a wall. But you would think eventually we would have seen them.
It would have been mentioned that, this is also why we have to build a wall, because we have to keep lava away from this village right here.
Mm-hmm.
But
no,
this suddenly there's in trainings that Metal Greymon's picking up.
Yeah. And, well, we don't have Bergermon right away to pick people up, because Beomon's upset over there.
On the beach. Probably kicking the dead Mechanoramon.
Wow. She's got real anger issues.
That's right. Don't mess with the pink bird.
Yes. It's the quiet ones you gotta be worried about.
Yes, I'll watch the quiet ones.
So it erupts. Junkmon gets hit by a rock, so Sora's there trying to pick him up, calls for Beomon, and Beomon's not there. Again, because you cared about her. But, of course...
Because you didn't trust her. She thought you didn't trust her anymore because she said you didn't need her at the moment.
Yes. I was worried about you. That means you don't care. Logic. So, but of course, Beomon does come to the rescue and show up when she really needs her. And so we get Garudaman right away.
Yep.
Who takes everyone else to safety. Again, you got 2 big flying Digimon. Real easy to do this. It makes a lot of sense. You just evacuate. Let's go. So they get everyone to safety, and then they decide to go back.
Yeah, I'm guessing the thing was there's so much lava flow that it wasn't directing where they're supposed to, and their normal safe place wasn't going to be safe. But it really was never said like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a raft that I saw. Like, couldn't they have just gone off?
They float on dead Mechanoramon bodies.
Yeah, see? I mean, Metal Greymon is big. They could fit pretty much all those rookies in training.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of big Digimon on this island.
Yeah. There's no Monochromon or big,
no.
Groundramon to, be a big problem like that. But anyway, they decide to go back for whatever reason exactly they do.
So they could put a rock in the hole in one of the walls.
Yeah, the plan is to patch a wall when it's flowing over everything.
All the walls, lots of holes and lots of walls, but this one hole apparently was very important to them.
Oh yeah, we'll fix that one hole. Everything will be fine. And, well, the plan worked about as well as it should have, because the lava just keeps coming.
Yep, flows over the wall right over both of them. And I laughed really hard at that. I don't think I was supposed to laugh at that, but I did.
No, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a high-tension, very serious moment, and
just the silliness of what they're trying to do, and I just laughed.
And all my notes say is, "Wow, that is wimpy lava."
Yeah, I think my notes say, "Good thing Sora's is lava-proof."
Yes.
Good thing Sora's lava-proof. Yep.
Yeah.
So if they die, and we no.
Yeah, and then we move on to episode 52.
And that's the end episode. Yeah.
I mean, they tried to kill off Tai. I mean, they tried to make us believe that they killed off Tai before. So I would have believed it about as much this time if they had tried that here too. But no, instead they're blessed by lava, and
we learned that trusting each other is the same as love, apparently. So
I mean,
trust not the worst.
Trust is needed to love someone. You have to trust them to really love them. But
again, the entire thing about this episode was trust. That's not what that symbol means.
No, and this is the Mega. Going to Mega is a big deal. Well, normally.
Should be.
This season, kind of, you get struck by lightning and you can go to Mega. So
you go into a glowing pillar and you come back with a different Mega.
Yes. Yeah, so it's not as big a deal as it maybe should be, but again, it's not the worst.
No.
That I've ever seen. And then
looking at you, Try.
Oh. Yeah, well, we'll see if we ever get around to reviewing Try, because that'll be a whole other...
No, you're on your own if you're doing Try.
Oh, sorry. So we get Phoenixmon. Yes, Phoenixmon, because that's just what that's what we are going to call it. If you want me to put this name every time I say Phoenixmon, it might be funny, I might do it. But we get Phoenixmon. And, I mean, Phoenixmon is a fairly fiery Digimon. I get that.
Yep.
What is she doing? How
she, magnetically attracts the lava to herself?
Yeah. Lava just starts rising up. Straight up. I mean, it's the digital world. You can do all sorts of weird things, but...
What? Why?
Phoenixmon is a flying Digimon. I don't think they live in lava. It's not like, a Vorvomon line that, is literally a Digimon that lives in the lava and at the core of the world. Okay, sure. Phoenixmon. Rising from the ashes? Phoenix things? I don't know anything about a phoenix in lava. Or
actually fire-based, but not lava,
yeah.
Volcanoes, per se.
Controlling fire. Anyway, it's not the weirdest thing. But then it just rises up and up.
It kind of reminds me of the cylinder I just referenced earlier with the Blitz Greymon there.
That went up to the cyberspace. Yeah.
So was she making another pathway to that? I don't think so, but it's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So
and then it freezes there too.
Yeah, and again, a fire Digimon. It's not even like I thought she, used a bunch of wind to try and, cool and harden it. It just kind of did. And I got nothing.
I really can't explain what exactly happened there.
No, I really don't know. It just worked, and everybody was happy. I mean, nobody burned to a crisp, so everyone was fairly happy.
Yep, yeah. It was a good thing she did it.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Exactly. So, the day was saved. So now they asked about the crest, right? They asked about everything, the great catastrophe. They asked about all
you mentioned how many times you've mentioned Tai Chi so far, right?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very important he was in this episode.
Oh, yes, very much so. I mean, we had to have the I-beams launched at somebody's head. Might as well be Agumon.
Mm-hmm. No one likes Agumon.
Yeah.
Because there are certain Digimon I'd like to watch I-beams being launched at their heads.
Yes, we're looking at Yugo, too.
So, yeah, that really wraps it up.
That's the episode.
Nothing plot-wise to the Great Catastrophe was accomplished in any way, shape, or form.
No, they got another Mega.
So did have some meaning to it, so it wasn't completely pointless of an episode.
Even though, based on how this season's going, I bet you we're going to see Phoenixmon, like, once more. Probably
yeah,
the entire
great they're going.
in the entire season, once, maybe twice more.
So, we've frequently seen Rordrik despite how long he's been unlocked.
Yeah. Now Garudaman's been pretty much, twice? He was the only other Mega. Yeah. So then they decide that since Tai has nowhere else better to go off to the hot springs.
Yeah, Junkmon decides he wants to go to the hot springs now.
Yeah.
I think he said something about whining after a job or something, but...
I mean, I can see that, but you're on this... how did you know about the hot springs? How did you get there?
Yeah, fair.
Junkmon.
If you can get off this island so easily, why wasn't that your escape plan?
Right. Yeah. I mean, again, if you establish, there's the village and these in trainings and you got to protect them, and okay, maybe, but you never really went into that. They were just kind of there.
Yep.
So yeah.
Sora flies off, following her compass some more.
So, yeah, apparently this wasn't where it was pointing.
Whatever they were looking for apparently was not on this island. Just stop on the way to wherever she's going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, because Tai's got to be in every episode, he's off to the hot springs.
I guess only thing they can come up with.
Because, yeah, I don't know why else he's going there. We already got three main characters there. We don't need Tai. He doesn't need to be there, but just... Ever since the first intro I saw, it shows that this season is a lot more focused on Tai specifically than almost anybody else. Main character in pretty much any season. I mean, there's always the main character, the gogglehead, that's always around, but not so exclusively like this one is.
I mean, he's unlocked his form so much earlier than anybody else. He's got the X body form for his. So does Yamato, but. Mm-hmm. He's got 2 Mega forms he can use. Mm-hmm. He's been Omnimon twice.
Yeah.
Omnimon. Much better name.
I like Omnimon, yes. Generally, I like the English names more. There's a couple that
There's a few exceptions,
But, So, and then we get the preview of Shogun Gekkomon.
Mm-hmm. And Gomamon being captured and being a loser yet again.
Because we didn't already do this, 6 episodes ago? I mean, it wasn't even that long ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago where they were pathetic beyond all belief.
Yeah.
So, come on, Gomamon, step your game up. I like you.
Yeah. From the silhouettes, is he going to Preciomon or is he going to Vikemon?
I didn't see any silhouettes of them.
In the flashbacks, you see all 8 of them.
Oh, way back then.
I think he's Vikemon.
I think it's Vikemon.
I don't know.
I prefer Plesiomon myself, but
I generally like Plesiomon more, but I'm okay with either one. I don't think he's going to go to Marine Angemon.
No,
that's another one I've seen.
I've actually seen a Marine Angemon already. This series.
So I especially don't think then, yes, that we'll get Marine Angemon. So, yeah, another episode. I kind of like the Sora Beomon moment of when she got hurt, and then it kind of went off in a weird direction.
Yeah, something that should have brought them closer together than anything else probably ever should have. Broke them apart worse than almost anything ever.
Yeah, that was
for a while.
That was my favorite part of the episode. And then, we got a Mega. Which, I mean, is important. You gotta eventually get them all.
Yeah,
I get it, but...
Gotta get them all.
Yeah. But we have no idea... We still have no idea why they're going that way. They didn't tell us anything about
the crest, the lore, the catastrophe, how it was stopped before, if it happened before, what it could be, who could want this. Nothing like that.
Yeah. And again, you don't need every episode to be big lore like I think they thought the last episode was, even though they didn't give us as much as I thought they should for a
lore dump episode. You didn't get nearly as much lore as you needed. No.
So if you're not going to do it there, you need to trickle it.
Yeah, a little
throughout.
Just a little taste here and there.
Yeah, and this season just has not. You get it here, and you don't get much for
and
5
then
episodes.
What seems like filler for 5 episodes, and then they'll mention that again.
And I don't see it changing.
No, not at this point. I mean, we're 52 episodes in.
You're right. I mean, you can always surprise me, but...
Yeah, there's still enough time for a really good plot arc still. But you are running out of time, so you need to get it going.
Yes. And if you like over-the-top action, you love these, and you think we're all wrong, let us know in the comments down below. Because...
Absolutely. This is the internet. Feel free to tell us how stupid we are.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep it civil. That's all I ask.
Yes.
Disagree all you want, but keep it civil.
Yep. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for listening to us blabble again for another 25 minutes or so. However long this video actually ends up being.
But Digimon isn't a passion of ours.
No. And if you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe for more videos. I've been putting them up very recently and frequently these days. I've actually been keeping up my upload schedule for once. And you'll find us, Rordrik, Aji2000, over on Twitch. And thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope Digimon Adventure 2020 can give us something good to round it out.
Yep, can end on a really high note.
Thank you all for watching, and keep staying awesome, everyone. Bye-bye.